Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to Guitar of the Week. So you may notice that we're in a completely different location today. That's because we're hanging out at Brandon Wound Pickups, and we're going to check out one of Jared's guitars today. And it's an acoustic. How long has it been since we've done an acoustic? Man, it's been since like the third episode when we did my Martin. Yeah, we're overdue. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, here we go. Non-original case with this one. But this guitar has a really cool story behind it, so let's have a look. This is from 1968, the Gibson Dove, and sunburst finish, which is kind of unusual for these. Pretty cool, right? So we've never done a Gibson acoustic before. Weirdly enough, done tons of electrics, haven't done a Gibson acoustic yet. So the Dove is kind of the top-end model. You know, it's their flagship acoustic. Because, you know, it's fancy. It's got all the inlay work, the pick guard, split parallelogram inlays, cool truss rod cover. It's got the Grovers. This one actually still has a Brazilian rosewood board, which is kind of unusual for 68. Yeah, cool guitar. So this used to belong to Jared's dad. I think he bought it in, I think Jared said like 1973-ish. So it was only a few years old, and he played it forever. And Jared inherited it, and when he got it, actually I have something cool to show you guys here. This is the original top to that guitar. His dad played it so much that the top just started to warp, and it looks like it's got a crack in it and everything, and the guitar had to be redone. Sorry, I'm walking around here. So the whole guitar was redone by Lay's Guitar Repair up in Akron, Ohio. Bet you couldn't tell when I opened the case, huh? Yeah, they did a phenomenal job. I believe this is even a Martin top on it. Really cool. So with the Dove, you have a spruce top with maple back and sides, which is kind of interesting. It's a different sound. Yeah, really cool. And I'll throw up some pictures of Jared's dad playing this guitar back in the day. But it's really cool to see that this is still in the family and probably one of his most prized possessions. So, let's go play this thing, shall we? Alright guys, here we have the 1968 Gibson Dove. Just a beautiful guitar. I'll let you guys have a look at the maple on the back here. Just a really lovely grain. So this is a 68. We haven't done a whole lot of guitars from this era from Gibson before. So in 1965, Gibson decided to shrink the nut width down on their guitars from kind of 1 11/16 down to like 1 9/16, 1 5/8. Somewhere around there. So you lose a little bit down here, but on an acoustic guitar it's actually really comfortable. I really like how this guitar plays. It plays just incredible. Kind of a medium-sized neck, not too big, not too small, just really, really nice and comfortable. On the Doves at this particular era, for whatever reason, Gibson decided to do an ebony adjustable bridge, which is kind of weird, kind of unusual. They didn't do it for very long either. But since this guitar was redone, Lay's decided to just fill that in and put a normal saddle on it, which probably sounds a little bit better anyways. And I'm sure the intonation is a little closer now. But yeah, really lovely guitar. It sounds amazing. So let's check it out, shall we? So resonant. These old Mapleback Gibson acoustics, they really just have a specific sound to them. They just have a tendency to sit in the mix really nice. Whereas sometimes, you know, if you get a really big sounding Martin, they can kind of get lost. One of these, you got plenty of mid-range. It's just going to sit right there perfectly when you're recording it. There you have it. I'm not much of an acoustic player, as you could probably tell, but yeah, this is pretty cool. And the story is just incredible. So as a little bonus, and I didn't tell Jared I was going to do this, but I remembered a clip on YouTube of his dad playing this guitar back in the day, and his father was an incredible musician. So let's go listen to him play this guitar.
He is now to be among you at the calling of your heart. Rest assured this troubadour is acting his part. The union of your spirit here has caused him to remain. For wherever two or more of you are gathered into his name, there is love. Oh, there's love. For a man should leave his mother, and a woman leave her home. They shall travel on to where the two shall be as one. As it was in the beginning, it is now until the end. Woman draws her life from man, gives it back again. There is love. Oh, there's love. Oh, then what should be the reason for becoming man and wife? Is it love that brings you here, or love that brings you life? And if loving is the answer, then who's the giving for? Do you believe in something that we've never seen before? Oh, there's love. There is love. The marriage of your spirit here has caused him to remain. Forever two or more of you have gathered in his name. There is love. There is love.
Is that cool or what? Yeah, really awesome musician. So yeah, that's been the 68 Dove, and I guess we'll see you guys next week. Take it easy.